Hi! It's Weekly Metal Reviews. This time we're talking about In the Midst of Lions, second album, The Heart of Man. Sam, Zach, Tyler's sitting down, he's taking a break. So let's get into it. You want to go first?
They're a deathcore band from St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis!
After their first album came out, they gained a little bit of popularity and they signed with Face Down Records. Put this album out in 2010. It's kind of old, man. It's not the newest one, but music-wise, moving on to it now. The first song usually either makes or breaks an album for some listeners. Listening to it, the first song comes on, you kind of, after that, you either have hope for the album or you kind of feel that it's going to be a boring album or you're not going to be into it. The first song of this album, it really, right away it had this unoriginal sort of breakdown coming in and it kind of bored me a little bit to listen to it. I'm thinking, I hope the rest of the album's not going to be like this, because I've never listened to this album too much. I've always listened to Shadows, and I love that album. That's the newest album. But
I always listen to the first one.
the first one's good too. But I've never listened to it so much. So I figured, is this what the rest of the album's going to be? I'm thinking this is really just monotonous. The vocals seem to kind of drag on a little bit, but then it kind of picked up later in the song and it made me listen to the rest of the album. The second song really picked up the tempo and everything and really got me listening to the album thinking this is going to be a little better than I thought after the intro thing, I guess. But later on the album, I feel that it got better as the last three songs are the best in my opinion. And it just got better, just that first intro part sort of started out slow and got a little better, then it took a little dip, and it got really better by the end, I think. Let's see what all about this. The song Released, I thought that was really cool, how it had this really late, sort of relaxing part towards the end. This really melodic part. It's a really cool song. But yeah, by the end it got better. Ryan's guitar playing really made this album very exceptional. The dude with the awesome long blonde hair. I saw them live. That guy can windmill. It's awesome. I think he really made the album. He really gave it some characteristics that are, in a way, very generically deathcore, but in a way, enough originality.
There's a color.
Yeah, enough originality to make it very. Yeah, not so much as this. You can find this anywhere. This is just boring, but he makes enough so you'd like to listen to it. Matt's vocals, I think they're better live. I'm not sure if it was just because this was 2 years ago, or I'm not sure what. But when I saw him live, his vocals seemed a lot deeper and more of a, just deepness to it, more powerful in a way. But some songs, Alex's drumming was good. Some songs that seemed to follow the normal deathcore style, and production-wise, this album, I feel it lacked a little in production, but it's only their second album, so I can't expect a whole lot of great production, but production-wise, it lacked a little bit. But the rest of the album was generic with a nice touch of lemon. It's like water with lemon in it. It's normal, but it's good.
Alright, so it's been a little bit since I've actually listened to this album. I remember the first thing I thought when I heard the first song was like, wow, this kind of reminds me of Joshua Cowboy a little bit. But yeah, the song that got me into this album was The Machine. It just has the catchiest riffs, the harmonics at the end. It's awesome. But overall, I think this band is a riff band, in my opinion. The guitar work in this band is really good. Definitely, it's what stands out. The leads are really catchy. I feel like this band is really similar, not similar, but they share a lot of characteristics with a band called For Today. This band's more deathcore. For today's more like metalcore with a little bit of hardcore in it, which is obviously different. But the drumming in this band, I feel like he like Sam said in the one part, like sometimes he'll follow just the guitar work, you know, your generic deathcore drumming, but I feel like you can add some really catchy drum beats. Some of the two-step parts, like that's one of my favorite things about this band is just the two-step riffs, breakdowns that come up, make you want to bounce up and down. On this album specifically, I feel like all the songs have a different feel. They all have like some sort of originality. Like yeah, I think the solo work on this album is phenomenal. Like I said before, guitars, they're really good. The drummer, again, I feel like unlike a lot of deathcore drummers, he doesn't sit there and ride on the China the whole entire time and play like breakdowns of the drums while the guitar players are doing some sort of riffs. He uses a variety of cymbals, a lot of like different things just to add to the music, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, this album I really enjoyed. I like this band. They're not my favorite band. Definitely good to jam to sometimes. This album is called The Heart of Man. If you like For Today, if you enjoy Christian metal, you want something new, just pick up one of these guys' albums. If I were to refer you to them, I'd say go listen to the first one, if anything. Yeah.
Forgot to mention this. It's every song by this band I think says something about Christianity. They're very big followers of Christianity. Jesus H. Christ. But I think that's all.
There's not too much you can say. I mean, you can say a bunch of good stuff about this album, but like, it's not going to be like a last Craft Work Part 2. This is a personal album, or I'm a Shug Out, or anything like that. But yeah, I really enjoy this band. I enjoyed this album. Sam really enjoyed this band. He enjoyed this album. This is going to wrap it up.
Rating?
In the moment of leye-ons.
Rating?
Oh, rating. I give this about 6.5. I'll give it a 7 out of 10 actually.
That's what I was thinking. 7
Yeah.
out of 10.
I enjoyed this release. So, if you like deathcore, want something, a little new flavor in your mouth, and then a little new color to your ears, doesn't make any sense, go pick this up. It's a good listen. And miss some lines. Subscribe.